Namaskar, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whichever country you are in. Today, you are going to learn how to make this micro RC aeroplane using the radio control system of an RC boat. It works on differential thrust, and you will have to buy an RC boat. The extra set of cordless motors with propellers, because making propellers is a nightmare. You have to buy batteries, soldering, and a few extra connectors to make this project. Thank you. So the basic idea over here is to use the receiver from this RC boat for the RC plane, because this makes the boat go forward. This is for left and right, and it basically works on differential thrust. I have two cordless motors over here with me, so I'll be using these on the aeroplane because they have used those heavy I think 20-gram motors over here, like DC motors. The airframe is going to be made of coffee stirrers. So stirrers, wait, yeah. I'll basically arrange like 4 of them in a row. Basically arrange 4 of them in a row like this, and connect 2 such rows. So that'll make the fuselage. The wings are going to be made of these, I don't know what, thermocol plates, some foam plates. Yeah, there are 2 of these, and I think they're big enough to make a wing. And the rest I will show as I build. So as you guys can see, I've attached 4 of the coffee stirrers like this, leaving a little bit of gap, and that is because the tail piece, like the 2 sticks are going to be a part of the tail, because like I don't want to make the tail very heavy, or else it'll cause center of gravity issues. So the entire idea is like I can slip it in like this, and it'll be very strong, like it should not break. Yeah. So guys, this is the electronics board from a RC board, and the positive and negative terminals were directly connected to the battery holder. So I used 2 jumper cables that is used in Arduino as the battery connector. So let me connect the battery and show you how this circuit works. So guys, I've connected the battery to the circuit board, and I had to solder these 2 cordless motors because they use those big DC motors and they're too heavy for an aeroplane. Let me just show how it works. This is for front. This is for the front thrust, and to go left and right, one motor stops and the other one spins, so it basically works on differential thrust. And I found this, I got this RC board from a shop. It is available on Amazon for 800 rupees, and there's another one for 1200. The best thing would be for you to find it in a toy store or something, because then you can see if it works on differential thrust or if it has a rudder. You can figure out the circuit on your own. So try buying it offline, and if you cannot, then obviously you can buy it online very easily. So guys, as you can see, the plane is complete. I've used the foam plates to create this sort of under camber wing. The lift is basically generated by this under camber wing. As you can see, I have placed the receiver on top of the wing, because if I keep it in the front and it collides, and all of the wires come out due to the force of the collision, then I will have to solder everything again, and I hate soldering. I've kept the battery over here because it is like the perfect place because the plane center of gravity is perfect. This is the antenna or something from the boat. I don't know how to keep it. I've just attached it to the wire that is attached to the antenna. This is very lightweight, so it does not cause the plane to tip over. And as you can see that I've made the horizontal and vertical stabilizers. I just added these two because it looks cool. But I have one major concern, and that is that the airflow will because the propellers are over here, that all the airflow will just go down without reaching the elevators. But the aeroplane glides well, so I don't know how well the plane is going to fly because I'm not sure how much air will actually come in contact with these surfaces. And yeah, this is a 27 megahertz transmitter, so I will probably have to fly it indoors because I don't think this can go very far because of the signal. Now let me test it. Yeah, connected it, and let me do first a throttle without differential thrust. Okay, yeah, that works. Now let me do left. Wait. Oh, I think I reversed the motors. Okay, that's no problem. Yeah. So when I do left, this motor is supposed to speed up so that the aeroplane turns like this, but this one is turning. So I think I will have to reverse the motors. But then I do not want to do any soldering, so I'll probably just use the transmitter like this. Just do this because I'm too lazy to solder it. Okay, let's test it now. Let's do left. Yeah, this works. And right, like this. Yeah, and I guess I have to pull it back for it to go front. It's a bit weird, but then I hate soldering too much if it is not abundantly clear yet. And actually there is enough airflow because these hot glue things are actually flying. Let me just show it to you. Yeah, so I don't think the airflow is an issue over here. Now let's go and fly this thing.
அந்த ஸ்பீடை ஒரு நாள் மேட்ச் பண்ண முடியாது.
So this was the first flight and I thought it was a center of gravity issue. The second flight I shifted the center of gravity and it still crashed.
அந்த ஸ்பீடை ஒரு நாள் மேட்ச் பண்ண
And for the rest of
முடியாது.
the attempts, like an idiot, I'm trying to make it fly even though it's most probably not going to fly. And the thing that I noticed was as soon as it went up too much, as soon as I decreased the throttle, it sort of maintains a nice steady path, but as soon as I increased the thrust, it again went up and stalled and then fell down. The thing is, the plane was gliding very well, but as soon as I gave it thrust, it like pushed all of the air down and went up and lost all the speed, as you can see in all the clips. After the crash, like the tail broke and the wings needed some repairs, so I repaired it and I did some modifications and it should hopefully fly now.
இப்போ பறந்ததில்ல.
நிறைய பவர் இருக்கு இதுக்கு.
ஏய் திரும்பி பறக்க வைக்க
So guys, those flights were not good, and I think what was happening was that the angle of attack was so much that it generated too much lift, and as soon as it went up, it sort of lost all the speed and just stalled and crashed down. So I've decreased the angle of attack, and I've sort of like changed the tail a little bit, and now I'll install the electronics and see if it flies. Yeah. So what I actually noticed was that the plane actually flew sort of well. As I trimmed it, it started flying straighter, but after a certain altitude, it just dropped. Like it flies straight, it climbs, and then it just drops. So if anyone knows what is happening, please let me know.